I'm ready. Believe that. You hear me. Now I'm gonna go ahead and dive right into it. Today I'm speaking about Derrick Groves, former New Orleans inmate who escaped. Him and I believe I don't know how many others. I wasn't really catching up on the story or following the story like that. But I seen he got sentenced to 2 life sentences, which equals 100 years, and all you can say is damn. Oh man. I mean, think about that, right, huh? Think about that, right, bruh. One wrong decision, huh? One bad decision from him. One evil wicked act. I believe he was charged with murder for from some situation, dog, some scenario that happened during Mardi Gras in 2018. Right? I'm gonna get into the video in a minute. You hear me, dog? No cap. But he was charged for homicide. But it shows you this is Babylon. Stay aware, right? Huh? Yeah. One mistake, huh? One bad move, bro. One evil, wicked decision could cost you your life. Cost you your life. And you know it's clear to see, obvious to see, right? Boom. He didn't want to serve that sentence. That's why him and others got up out of there. You know, the time started setting in. He probably started thinking, well, damn, I ain't never gonna get up out of here, bro. I'm up in here facing life forever. How you think he was feeling? How you think what you think he was thinking about? Not seeing no more women, right? Being stuck behind walls. And you know how they say prison in Louisiana, New Orleans is, right? Crazy work, you know? Treat them like animals, huh? Treat them like dogs, good for nothing, period. Horrible circumstances to live in, bad food, etc. Dog. So you dig me, you get my drift. So you know somewhere in his mind, you think he wasn't thinking about that. You think he don't think about that, right? Every day around yonder, thinking about waking up, somebody waking him up, huh? Gotta move and groove at a certain time, gotta shower amongst men forever. You know, gotta be around niggas calling themselves gangsters, but gay the whole time. You hear me, dog? Heavy, no cap for real. Yeah, you know. Got to worry about fighting somebody trying to stab him up, officers, etc. Dealing with what he did. I'm sure he having nightmares, but shit, he might not even care. He might not even be having no nightmares. But at the end of the day, facing life, 2 life sentences, he know, I guarantee somewhere deep in his mind, right? Deep in his heart, he's his soul. He knows for sure, for a fact, he's not getting out. He's not getting out, bro. You hear me? Period. That's why he did all he could when he escaped, not to go back again. I'm surprised he didn't get in a shootout or something, bro. For real. And say, fuck it, I'm going all out. I'm going all in. I ain't going back to that place around yonder. You know, but at the end of the day, he can't escape what he did, the ramifications and repercussions. Shit, they might as well go ahead and give him the death penalty. You know, you give a man 2 life sentences, 100 years, nigga. Do you know how 100 years sound? Think about it, bruh. After 1 year, he got 99 more. I repeat, after 1 year, he got 99 more in that bitch round yonder. Ain't that spooky, bro? Don't that sound wicked? But hey, he took life. For whatever reason, he took lives, bro. Period. You know? And now he's answering for that. Now, like I said, I don't know the whole story, the whole situation, who he killed, why he killed them. Boom. If you got the 411, if you got the scoop right, right. Fire them comments up. Let me know, bro. Let me know, huh? Heavy. If you got the scoop on that New Orleans business, let me know, bro. At the end of the day, it's New Orleans business, period, no cap. But Derrick Groves will not see the light of day. He will not see another day, right? Yeah. You know? See, this the shot, this the side they don't show you. Show the young boys, show the young girls, huh? The YNs, the YGs, the ones in the street roaming around, doing stupid shit, huh? Putting their life on the line, huh? For the streets, right? For the so-called streets, huh? Boom. But they don't show you this side of it, bro. Life sentence, 100 years, you know? Yeah. Sad thing is about it, the cycle continues. This is Babylon. Stay aware. So all them dudes out there thugging and drugging and putting their life on the line and robbing and stealing and killing, they ain't really understanding the time they could get, you know? I can tell they ain't really understanding the time they could get. And guess what? When they do get locked up, you hear me, dog? They can't take that switch in there with them. They can't take that gun in there with them, right? Yeah. But they don't even train on the outside to be ready for prison or for that lifestyle, right? Yeah. So the nigga, the so-called shooter, the nigga who keep the gun, who can shoot the gun, when he go to prison, he remains somebody's bitch, dog. You hear me, dog? No cap. Yeah, straight up. He turns into somebody's bitch. Purr. Ain't no way around it. Nigga named Tyrone coming there called Tina, nigga. Yeah, you know? Nigga named Leroy come back out that bitch called Lady. You know, dog? For real, man. That's the way it go. These niggas got all these guns, shooting big shit, right? Guns bigger than their whole body, but they go up in there, they can't fight, can't protect themselves, ain't got no stamina, right? Ain't got no wind, ain't got no muscle mass, ain't got nothing, no combat skills, etc., etc., etc. But with that gun, they kill us. With that gun, they ruthless. That goes to tell you right there, everybody who shoot a gun ain't really bout it, fool. You know? Yeah, you hear me, dog? Straight up. Everybody who pull the trigger, shit, it's easy to pull the trigger, nigga. But it's a lot of pussies, nigga, scary niggas who pull that trigger too, huh? Yeah. Now you got dudes who can fight and they still shoot. They just like to shoot. That's the life they living, huh? That's the war they in, huh? That's the realm they in. They gotta go around with it. Huh? They gotta walk around with that bitch, with that thing around yonder. They gotta keep that switch on their thigh. You wonder why? Cause shit, if they ain't got it, they might die. You hear me, dog? Heavy, no cap. That's just how they living and they deal with it. You hear me? Period. But these niggas gonna have to face the fact, especially if they facing life right, you in there forever, bro. You in there forever. Now he probably try to play it calm, cool, and collected, but he know how them 100 years sound, bro. He know when the judge boom crack that damn gavel down. That nigga know he ain't getting out. He ain't seeing the light of day. No sunshine when it's gone, yeah. Who ain't no sunshine when it's gray. Yeah, man. You dig me, you get my drift. He know. Yeah, he know they playing that sad song for him. Man, will people be there for him? Come and see him, support him, put shit on his books? Hell to the no, no, no. Probably not, man. You hear me? Yeah. You know, let's be honest, man. Most times, majority niggas is forgot about in prison. You forgot about, especially if you're doing a long term, a long sentence. Boom, bro. Period. Motherfucker might think about you for a year. You know, his family might rock with him for a year, maybe a two max. But the end of that, they like, oh man, bro, that nigga got 100 years. You know? Yeah, man, heavy, bro. Yeah. You know, his bitch gonna be sucking dick and getting smashed in the span of probably 1 month or 2 months. You know, hopefully he ain't have kids or children that he leaving behind, because you got some more fatherless children, right? Going down the same damn cycle. Yeah, bro. For real. Heavy. But let's get into the video, bro, and really break it down. 100 years, man. 100 years. You know? Come on, bro. What you thought? They was gonna give him a slap on the wrist? Nigga escaped and he was wanted in charge with murder, huh? You hear me? Yeah, bro. Ain't no getting out. Ain't no escaping that, right? Ain't no evading that blame, bro. They on him. They on him. Then on top of that, huh? Boom, you hear me? He made their system look bad. He made their people look weak. Oh, yeah, nigga. They on his ass. They gonna throw him under the jail. They gonna throw him under the jail. Period, man. Yeah. Bitch, yeah. Let's get into it right quick, man. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Got to think about your decisions. One decision, people want to run the streets, be around the wrong crowd. One decision can change everything, bro. For real. And that same crowd them niggas was with, them same so-called gangsters and bros and brothers and slimes, etc., etc. Guess what, man? Them niggas get locked up, boom, they gone, period. They ain't nowhere to be found. It's you and you, bro. You and only you in that cell, in that hell. You hear me, dog? Yeah.
A sentence for the 2018 Mardi Gras murder of two men. That sentencing comes 2 months after he was found in Atlanta following that historic jailbreak from the Orleans Justice Center. Alyssa Curtis was at the DA's office today.
Derrick Groves will spend the rest of his life in prison. Friday, he was sentenced to 2 consecutive life sentences plus an additional 100 years.
And if you remember that jailbreak footage that was running, the first person out the gate, the fastest one, the one out the longest, was Mr. Groves.
Damn, bro, they was out of there. I thought it was 4 or 5. It was damn near 20 of them niggas running out that bitch. You hear me, dog? No cap, huh? You hear me? Heavy, bro. Yeah, straight up. I repeat, man, straight up. And they got him, no. They got him. What'd he say? He was the first one out of there, running the fastest, the last one to get caught. He didn't want to go back, bro. He didn't want to go back. Like I say, I'm surprised he didn't go out with a damn bang and a ball of fire. Like, fuck it, bro. He ain't going back there around yonder. Shit. He going back there knowing what he going to face, knowing how many sentences they going to throw at him. They going to throw the book at him, right? And throw him under the jail. Then he know ain't gonna be another chance for escape to evade nothing. They're gonna be on his ass like white on rice all day, every day. I repeat, they're gonna be on his ass, right? Like white on rice all day, every day. Boom. So him fighting his hardest to stay out, dog. He didn't want to go back there. That's why the nigga was on the run so heavy. That's why he tried his damnness not to go back there so heavy. You hear me? Period, dog. Point blank. Period, dog. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I don't care how you escape unless you got some way or a direct line to Mexico or a direct way to change your face and turn yourself into a whole different person. Or at the end of the day, bro, you stay in the U.S., right? You stay in America, or they gonna find you. Or they gonna find you for real. In a matter of time, No cap, straight up. Period, bro. For real.
Months after he was captured in Atlanta and years after his legal process began, Derrick Groves has finally been sentenced. Groves was convicted back in October of 2024 for killing two men on Mardi Gras Day in 2018. Jamar Robinson and Byron Jackson, two others, were injured.
I think the biggest
Killed 2 men, took 2 lives, bro. What do you expect, huh? You hear me? I don't know what the reason is why he killed him, but at the end of the day, bro, it really don't matter, right? It don't seem like it was self-defense, or he wouldn't have been up in that bitch. You hear me, dog, huh? No cap, yeah, straight up. So he killed him in cold-blooded murder. Oh yeah, he gotta face that, right? He gotta deal with that, right? You hear me, dog? No cap, heavy.
shock for me is just how evil some people can be, and evil to the point of it's funny to you.
Groves was
That's crazy. See him here? He a real vulture. He a real demon. You hear me? Period, dog. Heavy, no cap. He the type nigga around yonder who will never learn. He the type nigga around yonder who will kill again, who ain't got no heart, who ain't got no soul. What have I said in previous videos, right? It's a lot of people out here walking around here with no soul, soulless beings. I repeat, soulless beings. And he was a soulless being, a true demon, right? A true demon out there, dog. A true vulture. Trying to terrorize and disrupt, destroy, dog, be detrimental to the fucking community. Heavy, dog, huh? No cap. Yeah, now like I say, I don't know the whole situation, the background of the story, right? But the way this officer detective is putting it, he was a demon, real evil, huh? Real wicked. I mean, yeah, you take 2 lives, man, cold-blooded murder. And laugh about it. So I'm assuming it was funny to him, bro. You hear me? It was funny. It was something that he could giggle about. Period, bro. Yeah, you can sit up there and giggle about life. It's nothing for you. You're an evil, wicked nigga. Now, unless he was reacting out of retaliation and he didn't care about these niggas, don't get me wrong. He probably was in the street. So if it was some street shit or some street beef, well, damn. That's what come with the streets, right? We know, they all know, I'm sure he know, the niggas who he killed know. That's what comes with the street life. If it's beef, it's bloodshed, huh? If it's beef, it's bloodshed, right? Cold red. No holes barred when it's cold red. But now he in the feds, bro. He's gone. He's done. Yeah.
initially convicted in 2019, but a new law requiring a unanimous jury for felony cases sent it back to a courtroom. Then a mistrial and a deadlocked jury drew the process out even more. After his final conviction, logistical issues like a recused judge and lawyer changes kept pushing back this last step.
This is the end of a very, very harrowing saga for this office, for this community, but more importantly for these two families. They have had to be traumatized over and over again.
And the May jail escape was just another and exemplified his attitude toward his violent behavior, if you ask District Attorney Jason Williams.
The escape, I think, only amplifies and manifests his association with violence and accountability. and what it means to live in a civilized community.
Williams says the national attention the escape brought forgot one key piece.
Every crazy comment, every crazy conspiracy is just a level of disrespect to people who were only trying to enjoy a Mardi Gras day.
Groves will serve.
So sounding like these were innocent people, man. Sounding like he just did an act of violence, some evil, wicked shit and had no remorse for it, huh? Heavy. They didn't say nothing about it was no retaliation. They didn't say nothing about it was no street beef, right? They making it seem like he was a straight animal and killed 2 innocent men. If that's the case, fucking, bro, throw him under the jail. You hear me, dog? Heavy, no cap, point blank, period. He's an animal. He's a demon. He's wicked. He's a vulture. We know vultures is lurking. And guess what? Demons ain't got no color, bro, size, form, shape, and they ain't got no pics. So that's why I say Babylon, stay aware. And they want to say something about me saying Babylon, stay aware. All right, then, fuck them and fuck you, huh? And fuck y'all. Go ahead, be a fool if you want to. Go ahead, be a fool for real. You hear me? If you want to, baby, you hear me? No cap. You will be a dumbass nigger, not to protect yourself. Once again, I repeat, you will be a dumbass nigger, not to respect and check and protect yourself for real, dog. No cap, bottom line, heavy. You know, man, bro, wicked, huh? Yeah, wicked, huh? Yeah.
His sentence at Angola, that's where he and his fellow.
And it just shows you the reason the world we live in, with people sitting here really making fun of this, making fun of the people whose lives he took, talking about they hope he stay free, huh? Hope he escape, etc., etc. Man, boom. Look at what social media has turned humanity into. Bunch of dumb motherfuckers, straight up.
9 escapees have been held since they were all recaptured. Reporting in front of the district attorney's office, Alyssa Curtis, WWL, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, bro, right? And there it is. That's pretty much it for the video. But to the people, for the people in the streets, young or old, who want to go out there and do some dumb shit, one bad decision, bro. One bad, stupid, dumb, evil, wicked decision. You hear me, dog? No cap can change your life, ruin your motherfucking life. Look around on a daily basis, bro. We see it every day, right? People making the wrong decision, people fucking their life up, going to prison, going to jail for life ruin. Leaving families behind, right? Leaving kids behind in some cases, bro, etc., etc., etc. So you might want to think twice before you take a life. Think twice before you really want to go in them streets and think about, hey, do these niggas really care for you? Do they really care for you? Heavy. You know, and if you're gonna live that life, if you're gonna do the crime, be able to do the time. Don't cry, don't crack, don't fold, nigga. You hear me, dog? Straight up. Don't snitch, don't tell, etc. You want to be in the streets, you want to do criminal activities, you want to kill and steal and be wicked. Understand the ramifications that come with that lifestyle and that program. And oh man. Go up to the stand with your chin high, nigga, and take that. Take that, bro. No diddy. You hear me? No cap. Hey, fire them comments up, bro. Let me know how you feel about the video. Oh, man, bro. Big warrior here. You know what it is? Babylon, stay aware for real. Yeah. Wicked.